What is up, nerds? In today's video, I am going to be going over how I like to take on Zalcano. Zalcano, in my opinion, is extremely underrated given the massive amounts of resources you can get while being extremely easy to learn and do, and it's something you can do with your friends, Iron Man or not, which is a huge plus in my opinion. To add on to that, since a recent update involving Zalcano, you can now toggle between resources or mining XP, giving you roughly an additional 50k mining XP on top of what you would get anyways. So this makes Zalcano great for anyone looking to train mining or looking for a lot of resources, resulting in up to 2 mil an hour, but more like 1 to 1.5 mil an hour if you're kinda just chilling and not being super sweaty. But this makes Zalcano great for anyone, and by the end of this video, you'll be a Zalcano master too. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to the channel to get all my future videos and guides. I try and post a video every week, but I am a father of a 4.5-month-old, as well as back to work and working a ton, so sometimes videos are a little more spaced out as you can imagine, but just know I am always here and will always be dropping new content sooner or later. But with that being said, let's dive right into the video. Plugins. For plugins, you're simply going to want the Zalcano plugin that should be already on your RuneLite, and Zalcano utility plugin, which you can get from the plugin hub. The utility plugin will just kind of show you some additional stats to help you a little bit. Not super necessary, but I recommend having it anyways. Gear and inventory. For our gear, we're going to be using a graceful hood, a max cape if you got an HP cape, mining cape, agility cape, that works. Otherwise, a graceful cape will be fine. A dragon bone necklace for some prayer bonus. If you got a holy blessing or stole, you can use that. A Raiders blessing, book of law for prayer bonus as well. Varrock armor 4, your best pickaxe. So obviously I have a dragon pickaxe here. Graceful legs, graceful boots, and I have a celestial signet or a celestial ring. I highly recommend having it uncharged, otherwise it eats through charges here. And then a regen bracelet. If you don't have one or want to buy one, you can just simply use graceful gloves as well. That'll be just fine. And for our inventory, I have one stamina potion. Now, I am 99 on this account, agility, so if you want to bring out 1 or 2 for your first try, that's fine. And then some Kawambron, 11 to be exact, and then a rune pouch as well to hold some rune resource drops if you do plan on having resources. If you're just going for the mining XP, you don't need that, or even the resources, it's not necessary, but it definitely helps. And also for your gear, if you want to just use full graceful, you can. Full prospector will also work if you want, but you might need a couple more stamina potions if you do that. For the prayer, if you use preserve, you can actually keep your mining level with the +3 boost all the time. It's not necessary, it's a little bit on the sweaty side, but an option if you want. How to get there. I find using the home teleport the quickest way to get here, in my opinion. You could also use a spirit tree or crystal teleport seed as well. But as you can see, Zalcano's prison is right near this bank on the east side. So from the home portal, just run east until you see the platform. And here it is, and we're gonna run to the platform, and then once you go down, you'll see Zalcano's lair. Of course, up top, if you didn't see, there's a bank right to the east of here, so if you need a resupply, it makes it pretty quick as well. Live KC. Before we start, I'm just going to show you how you can toggle the mining XP or resources. Talk to Rihannan outside of Zalcano and click the third option, and spam click the spacebar until you get to either resource focus or XP focus. Whatever you choose will be what you get. If you do XP focus, you still do have a chance at all the uniques like the pet, the Zalcano shard, and the tool seed, so just keep that in mind when choosing XP. So once you're ready, you can just enter through the entrance and begin the fight, or if you've already taken them down, you and your team can kind of wait here near the middle until Zalcano spawns, and you can go to the glowing rock and start mining some tephra. Now you're going to get a full inventory of these. This is one of Zalcano's attacks where she just launches a boulder at you on the tile you're standing on and your teammates. You just have to move one tile away. As you can see here, we got a full inventory, so we're going to bring that to this furnace over here while still dodging any boulders that are coming down. As you can see, this is another attack with these blue and orange wheels or orbs. The orange ones will deal damage to you if you stand on them. The blue ones will enhance your damage when attacking Zalcano with this refined tephra that we're using right here. Also, you can see a golem spawned. It was a orange attack. If that golem gets to Zalcano, it will heal Zalcano whatever health the golem has. If you take down the golem quick enough, you can get a ton of tephra and make the phase that you're on way easier because you'll have plenty of tephra to use. As you can see, we're not waiting for that orb attack because we got the golem down. We can just use normal attacks and get them down fairly quickly. Once you get Zalcano down, start mining and doing some damage. Everyone on your team should, if they have a dragon pickaxe, use a spec and continue mining until Zalcano gets up. Once you see an arrow, run away. If you don't, you can get hit by AoE attack from Zalcano there, so just be sure. This is another attack. Usually after she gets up from being down a phase, she'll launch a missile at whatever formation you're mining, so you just have to make sure you're a couple tiles away to not get hit by that. But as you can see, now we just kind of rinse and repeat. Make sure you dodge any boulders falling, and we're going to come to the furnace and do our entire inventory. And then run over to this little altar thing and pray. And obviously make sure you try to dodge the orange wheels or orbs. It will do some pretty rapid damage to you if you stand on it, so just be careful. When they do first spawn, you'll be able to kind of dodge any damage. It'll do like a couple zeros to you at first if it just spawns, but if you're in it anything after a couple seconds, you're going to start taking some damage. Now, with no golem spawning here, we're just going to do, you can see I threw about whatever it was, 6 or 7 tephra, and I'm going to keep 6 just to see how much damage my team does with theirs. But we have plenty here. We're going to stand in the blue orb and throw, and that's going to enhance our damage, dodge any falling boulders, and now she is down again, and we're going to mine again. Usually it's best to have a group of around 4. That seems to be the sweet spot. 5 isn't bad. 6 starts to get to be too many people where you don't get the maximum chance of a tool seed, and anything under 4 is generally kind of a little more dragged out. You might have to do an extra down or something like that because you don't do enough DPS. As you can see there, I didn't get out of the way in time and took a 27. I think it can hit up to 30, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, the sweet spot is around 4 people. So if you can get a team of that or hop around worlds and find a smaller team or something, and be sure to ask to join before just running in there, and don't be ignorant. You know, some people are like that, but yeah, if you can get a team of 4, that's the best. Team of 3 also works if you all kind of pay attention, and you can still get 3 downs and obviously way better chance of a tool seed just because it's 3 players and everything. So but yeah, again, golem spawns, I try to instantly attack, and we're gonna get a ton of tephra here. 19. I'm gonna go stand in a blue orb and throw, and this should be our last down here. Let's see, as you can see, everything is pretty simple. The mechanics aren't too hard. The plugins help even make it easier. So we're just going to mine here, and we should be able to get Zalcano down as we do. And you can see the maximum chance of a tool seed is 0.179%. I was the MVP, so you get some infernal ashes if that happens. That's how you know you dealt the most damage to whatever. These guys are going to get more food. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to the channel to get all my future videos and guides. I personally love doing some Zalcano. It's honestly so chill and just a fun activity you can do with your friends, even if you are on an iron like I am, and you get a ton of resources and XP, like I said earlier, so I can't recommend it enough. With sailing coming out soon, resource prices have gone up quite a bit, I believe, so now is a good time to run some Zalcano if you haven't already. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Good luck out there, and until next time, nerds, peace.